Hi guys, welcome to another tutorial here on IT.tutorials. I am Josef Bodnar, and the goal of this tutorial is to design the salary form. It is about this form which has this text here, payroll calculator. Let's launch this app. Okay, here you go. Let's put down this Visual Studio, and if I click on this button salary, this will launch the salary form or the payroll calculator form. So this is the goal of this tutorial, to design this form, what you are seeing now on your screen. Yeah. So here will be displayed the time. This is a button actually. This is a label. Where is this text, payroll calculator? If I click on this button dashboard, this will take us back to the dashboard. Yeah. Here we have text boxes. This is a list box which contains the pay periods, and this is a data time picker. This combo box is the pay month, which display the month of the year. Actually, this is a code which will make to display all these months in a combo box. This will make the object of the another tutorial. Also here we have these buttons: get employee, get timesheet, convert time to decimal, and search payment. If I click on this button, get employee, as you can see, I receive a message because I haven't filled in anything. Actually, this, if you click on this button, will look for employee according with the employee ID. If I fill in with a certain employee ID, let it be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and click on get employee. You can see the next text boxes were filled with the data of this employee with this ID 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. The national insurance, we get the first name and last name. Also here we have a timesheet, and here you can put down the hours worked by a certain employee. Here is this link. If you click on it, this will launch the Windows calculator. Yeah. If you click on payroll calculator, this will take you back to the payroll calculator. Also, we have a converter, time to decimal, because the result is a number or a decimal, and we work with the time, with the hours, with the minutes. We need this converter. If I click on this payroll calculator button, this will take us back to this form. Yeah, and also we have this button search payment, which will release this form where we can search a certain payment for a certain employee according with the payment ID and with the employee ID. Also, we have this combo box here, which will contain the month of the year. As you can see, this is done using a code, a method, which will be the object of another tutorial. And down here I have these text boxes, and also these buttons will do what is written on them: compute the pay, insert the pay, add a new pay. This button will display the pay slip. Other one will print the pay slip. I think I will remove this button exit because I want that user to be able to log out from this application using the dashboard, using this button, log out, you see. All right, also just I want to let you know, I've got there on my YouTube channel this payslip payroll calculator. The last tutorial was this update and delete employee data from the database. If I release this tutorial, here in this description area, you can launch the payslip. If you click on this link, also you can download the, which is here. If you click on the link, this will take you to the code, and you can download the code. Yeah. Okay, so let's start and design this form. let's see how we can design this payroll calculator for. So here you go. So here is the application. I just changed the calculator. Yeah, and let's release this up again. Alright, let's put down the Visual Studio. So I want to do a few changes. First of all, if I click here on Employee button, I want to remove this Exit button because I want the user to get out completely from this application from the dashboard form. When the user will click on this button Logout, the user should get out completely from this application and not from this form. And here I've got a problem with this button and the method behind this button, because I'm using the method close, the close method to get out from this application. This makes the application to run behind because the user is not out completely from this application. Let me just show you. Now I click on this button Exit. Yeah. So we are out actually, but from the app, but not completely. Because if I go here on Visual Studio, you see this button, this Stop Debugging button, is still working when we have this orange square. See, so the user is not out completely from this application. Now if I click on this debugging button, now we are out completely. But this is not very appropriate. That's why I'm going to fix this, and I'm going to write code here behind this button. But first let me to launch this form, yeah, employee, and I give a double click on this exit button, which will take me here inside this method, yeah, with this event click. So I'm gonna to remove this. This will trigger a few errors, but no worries, I will fix those errors. So let me to release again this app in order to remove the errors, because it's easier for me if I visualize the errors here in error list. Yeah, click on the no button and let's go in error list. So here is the error. Yeah, click on this and here you go. This took us inside this file employee.designer.cs, and I'm going to remove this line. Yeah. All right. So save. And now if I release this form employee, as you can see, now everything is right, no error anymore. And let's remove this button. Yeah, and I'm gonna to move this button dashboard to the right. Okay, here you go. So this is fixed. Now I go on dashboard design, and here double click on this button Logout, and I'm going to use this class application dot exit, and I'm going to use this method exit, which will make us to get out of the applications completely. Let's see, we need a using. Click on this ball here. So yeah, it seems we need this using. Let's see, click on it. All right, and I think let me to remove this. And now again, I think we need this using system.windows forms. Yeah, here you go. Yeah. All right, let's save. And now let's release again this application. Let's release the employee form. Here you go. We don't have anymore that exit button. Click on dashboard This will take us back to the dashboard. And here, if I click on this logout now, this should take us out completely from this application. Yeah, here you go. As you can see now, here in Visual Studio, we don't have that stop debugging with orange color here. That means we are out completely from the application. Yeah. All right. So that was just a change. Now, what I want to do is to design the salary form, which is the object of this tutorial. Yeah? Go on Solution Explorer, right click with the mouse on the project, select Add, and select Form, Windows Form. And here, let's write salary. Okay, click on Add. Alright, I've got here dashboard employee. Let's change the name. Okay, go on rename, and I'm gonna to rename it Payroll Calculator. This is the form, yeah. And now go to the properties window, and here I'm gonna to make a few changes. Yeah. First of all, here the font, I'm gonna to change the font family to Verdana. The size 11, and OK. The form border style, I'm gonna to set to none. All right. I go on this form, and I'm gonna to copy the code for back color. And I'm gonna to paste it in here. Yeah, where is this property back color? And in this way I get this back color, this blue back color. Also for color I need white. All right. And here for start position I need center screen. And let's save this. And now let's go here on toolbox. Let's pin this down. Okay. And let's drag a label here. I'm going to write payroll calculator. I'm going to change the size, like let's see, 28, and bold. Yeah, it looks good. Let's place it in the center. All right. So now I will place all the controls because it's quite a lot of work to do. So you just follow me what I'm doing, and when I finish, I will explain you in detail how I place the controls and what kind of the controls I placed on this form. Let's start. So this is it. I finished this form. I finished to design this form. So here will be displayed the time. Actually, it is a button which will display the time. This button actually, if I click on it, should take me back to the dashboard. So therefore, I have to write code behind it. So double click on it, and I'm going to use this class FRM dashboard. Actually, I need, because this that button should take me back to the dashboard. Yeah. So let me to see which is the class name for dashboard. It's FRM Payroll. All right, good. Let's go back. FRM Payroll, and let's create an object. OB dashboard, new, and the payroll class, parentheses, semicolon. Now, when the dashboard form will be released, I want that the payroll calculator form to be hidden. Yeah. So therefore, I'm going to use this keyword keys and the method hide. Yeah. Semicolon. I'm going to use this object OB dashboard to release the dashboard form using this method show. Here you go. Let's save it. And now here on dashboard, actually, when I click this button, the payroll calculator form should be released. Yeah. Therefore, I'm going to give a double click on this button. Here you go. And here inside this method with this event click, I'm going to write the following code FRM, and now I need actually the salary or the payroll calculator form. So let's go here up and see here inside this file actually. And so this is the form, yeah, payroll calculator, but I want to change this. Yeah, I want to change this. So I go to select the form, because I want this to have a meaning, to be more understandable. Therefore, I'm going to write before this FRM from form. Yeah, enter, and now I go back on the dashboard form, double click on payroll button, and here I'm going to use this class FRM payroll calculator, and I'm going to create this object. Let it be salary equal keyword new FRM payroll calculator class, parentheses, and semicolon. Okay, I'm going to use this keyword this dot, and after this method hide, to hide the dashboard form after the payroll calculator form is released. And I'm going to use this object OP salary and the show method to release the payroll calculator form. Yeah, to release the payroll calculator form. Okay, all right, there you go. Save. So let's release this up and let's see how this works. All right, click on payroll. Here you go. As you can see, the payroll calculator form was released, and the dashboard form was hidden after this form was released. Yeah, and click on this button, dashboard. So this will take us back to the dashboard form, and the payroll calculator form was hidden, as you can see, because I use this method hide. Yeah, so this will make the current form to be hidden. And now if I press on this logout, we get out completely from this application. Let's release again the application. Let's release the payroll calculator form. So here you go. This is the payroll calculator form. Here this is a list box, data, time picker. Here is the pay mouth. This is a combo box, and here will be displayed the month of the year. To do so, I'm going to use a code, and this is going to be an object of another tutorial. Also here, I have to write code. Here, to get the timesheet, I have to design another form, timesheet form. And here also I got to design another form and write code behind it. And for search payment, also I have to design a form and write code. So this was the goal of this tutorial, to design this form payroll calculator. Thank you for watching this video tutorial. I'm waiting for you to watch my other video tutorials. See you next time. Bye bye.